frontier town of Homestead, deep in the southwest of Miami, Florida, that is, there are some strange goings-on. Perfect Doc Elliott see a last patient, and then head for their high-heeled shooting boots and pull on their 10-gallon chapeaus. In offices, phone callers are shaken off, and businessmen like Joe Perkins sashay out of sight in the splashiest store outfits this side of Pecos. Out on the farm, or excuse me, partner, ranch, the sodbuster slips out of the working saddle and lets his petrol pony fend for itself. Down on that hard-working Everglades outfit, the Too Lazy to Ranch, the wranglers round up the cayuses. And all over the range, the riders and the ponies head for the fairgrounds, where the call is out. The sheriff posse rides again. And that includes this pretty little miss, too. The posse isn't looking for anyone, it's just looking for fun. Started with 8 riders, it now has 50, and its horses include Palominos and Pintos, Morgans and Appaloosas, Quarter horses and Andalusians, Florida's own swamp ponies, descended from Spanish horses that went off to join the Seminole Indians. The posse's fun is precision drill. Whitney Beam, director of the drill team, gives the outfit a basket weave formation it'll use in its next appearance. It's quite a job teaching town boys and girls to coordinate so many horses of different breed and training into the big picture that'll please crowds at fairs and rodeos. There's no pay involved, it's all for sport. It's a chance for Homestead's youth to get up into that range rider's saddle that they've always dreamed about. 2 days on a ranch are spent in preparation for a coming country fair. Whitney Beam has to function like a square dance caller at first, giving the commands that'll eventually become almost instinctive movements to the posse. Unlike military or professional drill teams, the horses are owned by the riders themselves, and the odd assortment of animals makes it tough on the teacher. A lot of lung power is necessary to get loose ends tethered and get horses and riders to go at side by side and into their figure eights. But that's enough for the day. The horses and riders are hot in the Florida sun, and there's a nearby remedy that pays off these amateur Buffalo Bills and Billies for all their hard work. Any hopes these equestrians might have of leaving the range and becoming bareback riders with a circus are soon dampened. The local cow ponies will stand for rodeo stuff, but enough's enough of this bathtub business. It's home on the citrus spread for these fellas. Ladies' limbs are a Florida staple, as famous as the sunshine and the juicy orange. And it's an odd sight to see pretty legs being hidden by a pair of leather cowboy chaps. But when rodeo day comes, sheriff posse-ettes are willing to make any sacrifice. For this is when the posse shines and shines. Their mounts catch the spirit. street headed for the fairgrounds. Homestead Rodeo are like crowds at Phoenix, Pendleton, Calgary, or Red Bluff. They love to see a man throw a bull around, although it's usually vice versa, isn't it? Wild and woolly, just like the script says Western Mavericks should be. And here's proof that all the cowboys in Florida don't just ride herd on sailfish and alligators. Actually, there's a cattle industry nearby that nourishes old range skills like bulldogging. Fanfare and with spurs and hearts a-jingling, in comes Homestead's pride, the posse. All the hard work put in by Whitney Beam and his boys and girls, and the horses too, comes into focus seen from a blimp overhead. The circles and the crosses, the figure eights, and the wheeling pageantry spell out the pleasure that this enthusiastic group has had in mastering their mounts. Now in close quarters, the posse pivots in a wagon wheel formation. It's grand sport, and although Homestead is a long ways from what we think of as the covered wagon west, the spirit is there, kept burning high by Homestead's Everglades posse.